Hey guys, Will here with AudioSavings.com. We're here with Greg in the Peavey booth right here at NAMM 2012, and we're going to go over some powered speakers, correct?
Yes, what I want to talk about is the Impulse 12D. Now, this is my opinion, but I believe this is the best-selling power speaker on the market, bar none. There's some others that are more popular, but there's some technical reasons that when you look at a speaker, okay, a speaker's a speaker, that you may not understand why it's so nice. Now,
cool.
But let's look at the woofer. It's a 12-inch woofer, but what we have is we use 2 voice coils instead of 1. All speakers have a voice coil, and that's what goes back and forth and makes a sound. We use 2 instead of 1, so it has double the handling power. We also have a servo-circuit, which is a base circuit. So 1 coil goes forward, 1 pulls it back, so it's extremely strong. So when people hear this, they think it's a 15 as opposed to a 12.
You get a bigger sound out of it.
Much bigger sound, much more power handling. On the top is a ribbon tweeter. That ribbon tweeter doesn't sound very high tech. This is a machine. A ribbon tweeter is typically used in studios. They have 0 distortion. All compression drivers, I don't care if Peavey makes them or any other company makes them, has a certain amount of distortion.
They're known to cut through a little better as well.
The compression drivers cut through, but part of the development of them and how they're built, there's a certain amount of distortion involved.
Okay.
Ribbon tweeters have 0. That's why they're used in studios. Highest end studios use ribbon tweeters. Well, we were able to develop a 300-watt ribbon tweeter that won't break. This same ribbon tweeter is in our flying line arrays that tour the world. I'm talking touring line arrays that you go to concerts and you hear.
Okay.
That's what this is.
Good.
So we put that in this box. So you have a solid Black Widow woofer with a ribbon tweeter. You can't get a better sound. Now, what's really nice about this product is the amplification too. We use our IPR amplifier technology. So it's lightweight, it's 1200 watts. It's a 1200 watt powered speaker.
That's a powerful speaker.
It's a very powerful speaker. It's the most, because that's a true rating. It's not a peak or just a rating that someone picked a number because it sounded good.
You guys don't fluff up the peak or this or that. You tell it how it is.
We're privately owned by Hartley Peavey, and he would not let us do that. Okay. Seriously, he's like, I've heard him say many times, that's my name, we're not going to mess with people.
Good, I like it. I like it. So we've got a 1200 watt speaker.
Right.
We've got a bi-coiled woofer here. We've got a ribbon tweeter. It's a 300 watt, is that correct?
300 watt, but that's not all. Here's the other thing about, on the back of it, you have 2 inputs with separate volume controls. Both are combo jacks. They have a quarter or XLR, so you can plug a line into it, or you can plug a microphone into it.
Good.
And then it also has a DSP section. So what it has is we have a button that'll optimize the equalization for either voice or music.
Okay.
We have something called a leveler, which every speaker, as it gets louder, they get more bassier. Well, sometimes you don't want that. Let's say you're a DJ and you're doing cocktail hour. You don't want that too much bass.
No, you don't want to rock the
right.
off
So you put the leveler on so you can get a volume without too much bass.
Good.
And then we also have one that's a bass enhancement, which adds 60 dB of bass, which makes it sound thunderous. Where a lot of people go, wow, I don't need a sub with this thing. And then one of the coolest features is there's a blank plate on the back of it. What's this plate for? We have modules coming out, probably by June, where you can have 3 more inputs to it. So you have the 2 inputs already, so you have 3 more channels.
An expandable speaker.
5 mixers. So a 5-channel mixer essentially is what this can have on it.
By adding 3 more individual inputs.
Right, and then we also have a 9-band EQ or a 3-band parametric EQ as a module you can plug in the back of this thing.
That's amazing. That's unheard of. Now, when is this all supposed to be available?
These are in stock, available.
The modules.
$7.99. The modules. I'm hearing March, so I'm saying June to be safe.
So June to be safe. Okay, so guys, keep an eye out for that. That's exciting stuff. I'm looking forward to those modules, and we've heard great things about these speakers. It's no mystery. So again, for more information, drop on to AudioSavings.com, and we'll be right here at NAMM bringing you the latest.